All right.
So we hear what Legacy Builders in the building. So today's topic, we're talking about stop taking chances. So what does that mean, guys? You want us to just give up? You want us to not do nothing? What's going on?
We ain't say not take no chance.
Mm-hmm.
We just said stop taking chances. So the reason why this topic came up, you know, as we work in the real estate industry, the insurance industry, and then, you know, myself having an insurance background, you know, a lot of times people take chances they're not supposed to be taking chances with. Meaning that, you know, had somebody, you know, recently where they got an insurance policy helping them with a home, whatever the case was, and they did not pay their home insurance bill.
Right.
And had a loss. And now there's no coverage. And their logic was, hey, you know, I'd rather pay my mortgage than pay some other stuff. I had to make a cut somewhere, and I cut this. Unfortunately, now this is a $55,000 repair job.
Damn.
And they only got $200 in their account.
Jesus.
So
that's a real case study.
That's a real case study.
5,500.
You know what I mean? And not 5,500, 55,000.
55,000.
55,000. And so essentially the problem is that instead of paying a bill that costs $150 a month, $150 a month, you got now a $55,000 bill that you have no way of paying no time soon, and the problem will only get worse. So reason why I say that is because a lot of times we take chances that we're not supposed to be taking chances with. You know what I mean? We cut corners where we're not supposed to take cutting corners. And insurance is the perfect example. You know what I mean? You get a car, you just get liability because it's cheaper. Yeah, I'm just gonna get liability on the car. It's an old car, I'm gonna get liability. Yeah, I got to pay $150 a month. And then you get in a crash one random day, and now you can't pay to fix the car because you never got collision on your car to cover the car if something happens.
Yeah.
So now you got liability, but you don't got an extra $3-4 grand to buy even a bucket, let alone get a down payment on a new car.
Right.
So, you know, the gist of the line today is just like, hey, stop taking chances with that you can't afford. You can't afford to take certain chances. You know what I mean? People that can take certain chances, they got the money. You know, that person in that situation, flip side, if they had $100,000 in the bank, it's not a wise chance they would take, and they wouldn't take that chance because why would they? They'd rather pay insurance, but they could take that chance because they could cover if something happens. But if you don't got it like that, stop taking them chances.
So you think that some people, they take those chances because they're being like kind of like cheap, where it's like, well, you know, I don't want to have to do this on a consistent basis. I'd rather just like be like, nah, that stuff's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna have to worry about that. And then some shit pop off, and now they're like, fuck, now we're worse off than what we would have been if we would have just been, you know what I'm saying? like actually doing the thing.
To your point, Mr. LaCard, it's a combination of all of that.
Yeah.
So for example, you know, I had a tenant, right? And I told the tenant, like, hey, when you sign the lease says get yourself a renter's policy. Like, yeah. Let them know, like, a renter's policy covers you if something happens in the house. You got to move out of the place temporarily to pay for a hotel, and if anything is damaged, your furniture, whatever it is, is paid for. I was like, the policy, you can get those for like $400 for the year, $40 a month, easy. Yeah, Rashidi. Yeah, Rashidi. I get a call. Hey, the pipe burst in the bathroom and it won't stop flowing, so they gotta cut off the water in the condo unit. No problem. She gonna text me after it gets fixed. It took about 9 days to get fixed just because, you know, it was a special, you know, older building. Everything was updated the unit, but unfortunately still an older building, so it takes a special plumber. So it took about 9 days to fix. She gonna email me and say, hey, Rashidi, you think that you know, I could get some money off rent because I couldn't stay in the apartment for 10 days, so I couldn't take a shower? So what I did was I just screenshotted the email in the lease where it says, please get a renter's policy, so in case something were to happen, you wouldn't have to worry about this.
Right.
Conversation over. Now again, could have paid $30 a month. So to your point, Mr. LaCar, it's a combination of both where it's like, forget about that. I'm not gonna worry about it. If it's probably not gonna happen to me. I don't want to waste money on that. But then when the time comes, now look what happened. She was paying to stay somewhere, paying extra money, eat food out, all that type of stuff, costing them more money, and still got the responsibility. So it's a combination of all that.
Crazy.
Damn. So it's like being cheap is expensive. It's that type of thing, basically.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, it's funny. I feel like with things like that, with like housing and stuff, or real estate type of shit, I feel like it's important especially for those type of things. You know what I'm saying? But I think also just in general, having the mindset of not having that cheap mindset, because then it's going to cost you later more in the end if something were to happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because the idea is, some people, they think, oh well, I don't want to have to put this money up, because then I feel like if I put this money up, then if nothing happens, I feel like I wasted money. But then if something does happen, you're going to be spending more money. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the problem with the entire thing. So it's kind of like, you got to pick your poison. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like at the end of the day, it's smarter to spend the money just in case something happens, because regardless, if something does happen, you're going to be spending more money anyway. So it's kind of like you're saving money by spending the money up front instead of waiting for something to happen and then spending a lot of money. It's like, that's insane. But everybody thinks they're special. That's the problem. Everybody thinks they're the one that's not going to happen to.
That's a fact.
That's crazy, man.
It's that Murphy's Law shit that people don't be respecting. You know what I mean? Yeah. Me. You know what? I look at it like this too. Like, I mean, life be life and the shit go fucked up. But sometimes it's like certain things, like, they call it biting off more than you could chew. And this is the thing that a lot of people don't realize, and why they have to do more research when it comes to certain things, where it's like, I want to buy a BMW, or I want to buy like a luxury car. Okay, right now you driving a hoopty, right? Right now you driving an A to B car. Right now you putting in unleaded gas. Right. Right now, your oil change is, $60 because you put the regular oil. You don't need to put the synthetic. Right. So all these different things, as far as the maintenance of the level of thing that you're at. And a lot of people don't realize that they're taking a chance, thinking that the next level thing that they're trying to get is going to be the same level of maintenance as what they have now. And they don't do the research, and they don't realize that even though you can monetarily afford the BMW, like, you got the credit and the money to buy the BMW, and that's fine. But you don't realize that you're taking a chance, because the maintenance of a BMW is a whole different ball game. You talk about insurance. The insurance on a BMW is a whole different ball game. Like, all these different things are a different ball game. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't realize, oh, I'm taking a chance by upgrading my car, and I'm not truly there yet. You understand? So me personally, like, I put it like this. I'm like, before I get to the next level, I need to start moving like I'm at the next level before I actually get there. So because I'm already moving like I'm at the next level, then I'm not really taking the chance. I'm just getting adjusted. You see what I'm saying? Because, for example, if you're driving an A to B car, $60 oil change, unleaded gas. Wait, look, soon as you get to the luxury car dealership, they say, yeah, this car only takes premium. Oh, yeah, this car, you can only get the oil change professionally done. This car, you got to bring it in to get the tires rotated, because you can't do that type of shit yourself.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, on your little hoopty shit, you could do that shit yourself, get your uncle to do it, whatever. Like, it's nothing. You get what I'm saying? But you don't realize you're taking a chance by making that upgrade, or, trying to ball out or trying to show off or any of those things. So the thing is that, we have to, like, be practical. We got to do the research, and we got to understand what kind of money it entails. Like, let me explain something to y'all real quick. Some shit that I heard on a YouTube video. They explained that in Beverly Hills, there is a fucking, let me see, it's kind of like a a 14-foot high hedge. Okay? Y'all know what a hedge is, like a bush.
Yeah.
14-foot high, or probably 24 feet. It's tall. It's tall as shit. They call it the Great Wall of Bezos.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Jeff Bezos?
Jeff Bezos' house has something like a 24-foot hedge around it. Okay?
That's crazy.
Now check this shit out. Having a hedge that high is against the rules in Beverly Hills. Did you know he pays something like $1,000 monthly fine just to keep that fence around his house?
That's crazy.
Fuck the gardener. You understand? Fuck the nigga that's trimming the hedges. The nigga is paying a monthly fine to the city of Beverly Hills just to keep the hedge because he wants to maintain the privacy of his home. So imagine. So this is what I'm talking about. You like, I want to live in a big mansion, and I want to drive a Lamborghini, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. Okay, now you've bought it. Now you didn't realize that. Okay, you paid $100,000 for it, but now you don't realize that it takes $20,000 to keep it.
Right, exactly.
So you literally look at your bank account and you say to yourself, "Man, as soon as I have $100,000 in my bank account, I'm going to buy that Lamborghini." You go buy the fucking Lamborghini, your bank account is down to zero. And now you happy? Yeah, I got my Lamborghini, son. Okay, in another couple of weeks, oil change. The oil change is $10,000.
Right.
Where the money at?
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? There's niggas out there paying thousands of dollars as a fine. Like not maintenance or upkeep. It's a fine, my nigga. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's different levels to this shit. And so this is why a lot of people, like poor people, will look at rich people and be like, oh, why they think they need all that? Why they acting like that? You don't know my life.
Right. They don't know that they need it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're not rich.
It's real talk. To your point, Miles, two examples of just that. I just saw this video circulating on social media. It was a young female where she bought a Mercedes-Benz, a used Mercedes-Benz that went viral. Yeah. And she bought it. By the time she got home, the joint broke down.
Wow.
And she didn't have no money. So she on social media crying like, why? Why me? How did this happen to me? And to your point, she wanted to get the Mercedes. First of all, she got a used Mercedes. Clearly she wasn't thorough in buying a Mercedes. It broke down by the time she got home. And it must have been a wild deal for you to not get your money back or be in a car where you buy it the same day and it break down. And now she can't afford to do nothing. She was stuck. She went viral because she was stuck right where she broke down at.
That's crazy.
Shit, bro. That's crazy. Yo, let me show y'all this shit real quick, bro. Let me show y'all this shit real quick. Just so y'all can know I'm real on this shit. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah, we can see
All right, look.
This is reportedly the tallest residential fence in the United States, known as the Great Wall of Bezos in Beverly Hills. And it's legal. So what is it still doing up? I'm LA realtor Tyler Neal. Let's dive in. This 10-acre property known as the Warner Estate was originally built in 1937 for Jack Warner, co-founder and longtime president of Warner Bros.
Warner Brothers. Jeff Bezos bought the Warner Brothers house, nigga.
With Marilyn Monroe, who was a frequent guest of parties at the Georgian-style mansion. Jack Warner died in 1978, and his widow, Ann, held onto the property until 1990 when she passed, at which point it was sold to DreamWorks co-founder David Geffen for $47.5 million, who owned it until 2020, when he sold it for $165 million to Jeff Bezos.
Look.
Yeah, just pause that for real quick. Right? 3 times the amount, bro. 3 times the amount.
That's crazy.
Bro, bro, these are, when you watch movies, the names that come up at the beginning of the movie, these are the houses that these niggas own, bro. Okay, here we go.
who's been making renovations of his own, including restoring the 14,000 square foot primary mansion while keeping its historical integrity intact, adding a new sport court, and a new reef mosaic bottom pool. But maybe the most controversial has been coined the Great Wall of Bezos, these towering hedges. Local rules say hedges can't be taller than 42 inches. The Great Wall of Bezos is just a bit taller than that. But instead of trimming them, Bezos pays over $1,000 a month in fines to the city of Beverly Hills to keep them up.
And what does Bezos get for his money? Apparently the tallest residential fence in the country.
Do you think these hedges are worth the fine?
Yo, look at his front door. What the?
But you know what's funny though? This is what kills me is that they're saying it's illegal to have it up, like the thing.
It's not illegal though.
No, that's what they say.
It is
illegal.
But what I'm saying is that if it was illegal, then if he pays a fine for something that's illegal, then it's not really illegal.
Oh no! Well,
that's what I'm wondering, because what I'm saying is like that's what I'm saying, because I'm like, because that's what caught my I'm like because if it's illegal, then because something could be illegal and then you do the illegal thing and you pay a fine. So what I'm saying is that the loophole? If I want to do something illegal, I could just pay to do it?
Yeah,
that's America. That's
American. That's like if you
what you talking about, Willis?
When somebody go to jail, right? If somebody go to jail, right? Based off of what they went to jail for. So let's say somebody committed murder, right? Don't get me wrong, you still got to go through trial, but right then and there, you can get bailed out,
Right.
Yeah.
Until like, your sentence and shit like that, you can get bailed out. It could be $1 million to get bailed out, but you could still get bailed out for the time being.
Yeah.
So then anything, that's what I said, nothing's really technically quote unquote illegal. He just bought his way out of it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like that's crazy, because basically what it's saying is it's almost like, because I thought the fine meant you get fined and then you still gotta take it down.
No,
it's like
he just pays a fine every month.
So basically, I can you're getting fined, and you're going to keep getting fined, and then as long as you're paying the fine, you're fine. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I like it.
Exactly. But if you,
and that's the difference. So when we say stop taking chances,
right?
You a broke nigga,
right?
Take a chance.
Yeah.
Get your money up, nigga.
Because guess what? If that broke person couldn't pay them fines, he would go to jail.
You go to jail, exactly.
Because that's the thing about the illegal thing. It is illegal. It's a cost every time you break that law or that rule.
Right.
The cost goes up and the cost varies. Just like driving a car. If you get 88 speeding tickets, after a while, they're going to cut your license off. You know what I mean? Then if you get caught driving without a speeding ticket, the fine gets bigger. So the fines just keep getting bigger, and then it translates into jail time. You know what I mean?
So with his situation, he's good, because of course he gonna always be able to pay it. So it's not like he's gonna go to jail, because he's always gonna be able to pay the fine.
Exactly.
Until whenever, because that's basically what, $12,000 a year that he paying for that shit.
And remember, they don't want him to stop paying the fine, and they don't want to take him to jail, because the city is making 12 easy grand a year.
Right. Exactly. Right.
It's all politics.
Right. That's a fact.
Now leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let him do his thing. We'll just send him the bill. We'll send him the bill. That's
exactly. That's wild.
Listen,
I think I would do it too. I ain't gonna lie, but go.
For the average Joe, I think that you gotta know what the consequences are of that risk, because the truth is, you still got to take the risk. Let's be real.
Right.
Like, the average person don't have the money to always get the premium thing. Or you know what I'm saying? So you have to take that risk and say, you know what? All right, listen, I may not be able to get the full coverage on that car. I may only be able to get liability, but you know what? It's what I'm gonna do because of that. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna get taxed in it. It just means, guess what? I'm gonna decrease my chances of it happening by one, driving slower, leaving on time, things of that nature, so that it may decrease it. It's not going to automatically eliminate it, but it's going to decrease it if I follow the rules of the road. Right. So there is going to be risk there. It's going to be less risk because I chose to do certain things. Most people don't pay attention to time, so they always love rushing. They always late, so they have to rush on the road. So that increases the chance of them getting into an accident. So then for them only having liability, it just increases their chances of getting into an accident.
Right.
And so then it's just little things like that to where if you are going to take that risk of not having full coverage, you have to know that, okay, I got to do some certain things to have the chance of not getting into that accident. Not saying it's going to happen. Not saying that you still can't get into the accident, because you still can, but it just decreases the chances. I tell you this, I've been driving for over 20 years of my life. I've gotten to only 2 accidents in the whole time. And ask me how long I've had full coverage. I probably had full coverage a maximum of maybe about 40 years, 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's funny because Kadeem low-key taking jabs. You talking about me on the other end. I've gotten about 6 speeding tickets in my course of my life. I totaled out about 5 cars in the course of my life.
Ain't nobody know that.
Wait, hold on, Rashidi. What happened? You got into 5 car accidents?
Oh, no, I got more than 5 car accidents. I totaled out 5 cars in my life. Bro.
Yeah, you told you.
Okay.
How many accidents you had, nigga?
Nah, I'm dead ass, bro.
No, how many?
Nah, 5. I totaled out 5 cars before, bro. Like,
You totaled out 5
total.
cars.
Yes.
Damn.
In my defense,
No.
3 of them, I was not at fault. 3
You
of them, I was not at fault.
good because you still here, nigga. You're still.
No, you know what it was? He was looking at his hairline in the mirror, trying to figure out. He was like,
Can I tell y'all a quick story since he wants to bring up? I'm gonna tell a story.
To Kenny's point, though.
We gotta hear that story. Go ahead.
Yo,
Go ahead.
You said what story?
No, I'm gonna tell a story real quick, but finish your thought.
Okay, yeah, but to KD's point though, like it really is like that because the reality situation is that a lot of the accidents I got into could have been avoided.
Yeah,
speeding tickets I could have got avoided. To KD's point, I'm running late. Man, I was going to show a client a house.
Nigga shit.
And I'm rushing to get there. I get pulled over the ticket, and guess what? He was late. I was mad tight. You know what I mean? So it's like
crazy.
It's a real thing. You know what I mean? Driving in inclement weather. 2 of those accidents were inclement weather. Did I really need to drive it? I probably shouldn't have been like, let me just not go to work and not do it. No, but I'm good. I'm driving on ball tires. One of the accidents was ball tires. I had ball tires. I kept procrastinating. Took Kenny's point in my younger days was like, I bought the car. Everything was good on the car, but ball tires. I was like, I just bought the car, so I'm gonna wait another 2 or 3 months about get new tires. Instead, what ended up happening? I'm driving on ball tires. It's raining outside. I'm going around a curve in the highway at 360 and total out my joint. And then now I got to buy another car because I also didn't have liability.
You took chances. Wow.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, that's why you came up with the. That's why you came up with the topic, nigga. God.
Like Hope said, I went through all that so you don't have to go through that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nah, Sheedy did that.
Wait. So what was the story Kalim was gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Kalim. You had a story, right? Go ahead.
Is he frozen?
Yeah,
frozen.
He frozen with the smile. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, so real quick, right? So I remember one time we used to come in, like it was Rashidi's birthday, and we stayed out all night. We was in the city. It was me, him, and a couple of his bros, or whatever, right? So we all chilling, and he just like I was driving all night. Keep in mind, I'm driving all night. I'm the designated driver, right? And because I know, like, you know, it's his birthday, so I'm gonna let him do his thing, get twisted. We chilling, we vibing. I had a drink or two, but I'm the driver, right? So long story short, we get back to my crib. I'm dropping myself off so they can go about their business and head back to the Bronx, right? And I kid you not, I didn't even get a chance to like really settle in yet. Rock calls me back. And mind you, at this point, they're like, and I should, at this point, now I think about it, I should never let them drive. Anyway, they are literally like it's been about 2 minutes. I didn't even get a chance to really settle in. As soon as I took off my shoes, Rock calls me. He goes, yo. I'm like, yo.
No.
Yeah, so you just got to accident off that. What?
Wait a second, though. So, y'all nigga, that's not how designated drivers work.
So I said, yo, bro, what happened? He's like, yo, I don't know. So I put back on my shoes and I went and I met up with him. And basically we waited till the cops came and everything like that. And it was just like, yo, how did this happen? Like I literally just dropped him off. And like I said, I should have never let him drive. That was my mistake. I should have never let him drive.
Again, Anybody listening, if you're the designated driver, the car goes home with you.
Right, exactly.
Drunk niggas holler at you after they get over their hangover,
and they come pick up the car.
Their car later. What the fuck is?
Yeah. Now that I look back at it, you know, it's wild. I never thought about that, but yo, Miles is right though. That is wild though, because
Yeah. We just be lazy. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go to the Bronx, and then
y'all drunk niggas come to me to get the car.
Yeah.
Y'all drunk niggas get on the train and come to me and pick up your fucking car when you're sober.
we was young and dumb at that point. He's like 18, 19. I don't know.
Y'all niggas missed the whole fucking point of designated driver, bro.
That's crazy.
Now, how the fuck he the designated driver, but he the first one to get dropped off?
He's like, I'm gonna designate myself to my house.
Y'all niggas didn't even make it 6 blocks from his crib before the accident went down. What the
accident happened? So in that situation, the risk, I took the risk, and it was a very high risk for me dropping off myself and them going. And it was a risk that it wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? But I took the risk of saying, you know what, guys, y'all got it. Just drop safe. One of those, right? Gave him a pound and said, all right, I see you when I see you, right? But the point is that was a risk that was very high that I shouldn't have taken. Because one, I mean, we could laugh about it now, but God forbid it could have turned left. You know what I'm saying?
Worse.
Oh, yeah. It could have, you know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, you know, in life, when you are, you know, taking risk and taking chances, and you know, you have to calculate what are these consequences of those risks.
Yeah.
And can you really afford to take them? If that makes sense, right? So at that specific point in time, you know, like I said, we was young and doing just dumb shit, but I shouldn't have took that risk because it could have been fatal. Yeah. And so I say that to say, in life, things can be fatal if you don't make the right decisions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? You take the wrong chance.
You take the wrong chance. And it can cost you more than just dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
dollars you can always make back. You lose some money, you could always make it back. But when you invest, when you take a chance on your life, that's your biggest investment. Then
you're lying.
You get what I'm saying?
You like, here's a little. You were supposed to drive to the Bronx, drop all them niggas off, and either stay at somebody's house in the Bronx, or drive your ass back to Brooklyn, and then let them niggas come get the car the next day.
True.
That's how. I mean, yeah, it would have been a little bit of work to drive all the way to the Bronx and then come back to Brooklyn, but at least the sober one is behind the wheel. That's the whole point.
Right.
Or like you sleep on whoever nigga at the crib, or if you know niggas are probably still living with their moms, but you explain to moms like, yo, moms, I'm the designated driver, so I need to sleep here in the Bronx until tomorrow. And she and mom should have been like, all right, cool. At least y'all responsible enough to have a designated driver or whatever the fuck. You feel me?
And that should have been done. And to add to that real quick, so I'm running out of time to add to that story. It was a life-changing event. Because one,
yes, continue. Yes,
you know
that part, yeah.
I had to go on disability with my job. You know what I mean? With the insurance.
You hurt yourself?
Yeah, but you know, it was stretched out a little further. You know what I mean? Read between lines. So that was a thing. So I ended up shortly thereafter getting fired from the job because you know I was out for like 8 months. You know, milking the situation at the time. You know what I mean? So that whole joint was a life-changing
we think you're milking it, so we're gonna have to let you know.
That's crazy.
Now, I was getting paid for about 8 months, and I did have full coverage. Because I actually had full coverage, which was responsible, and it was the other person's fault, I ended up getting paid my regular hourly wage and half of that. Because of me having my full coverage and that person having coverage. So I actually made money on it. I mean, you know, of course, the physical part is not a good part. But, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
It was like, Rashidi, we saw you on MySpace doing the Dougie the other day. That you're not really serious about this injury, so we're going to have to let you go. All right? All right, so you can stop doing all that nigger shit. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But did you ever hear the theory that when you get into like an accident or something like that, that you actually died, and then you go into a new timeline or some shit, or you're actually dead?
I can believe that. I ain't gonna hold you. I can believe that.
That's crazy.
2 people's knocked out. My 2 boys was knocked out. I was only one out of the accident. They got knocked out in the accident. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Because I always think I'll be waking up thinking, I'll be like, how do I know I'm not dead? I don't, or would it matter? I don't know. Maybe this is heaven for me. I don't know.
Ultimate universe shit.
Exactly. Right.
Shit.
Like, this is crazy. But anyway, so guys, tell people where they can find you and if you got any other stuff coming up and all that other shit. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Just go to the website. Let's take care of your money, man. You know, you get your credit fixed. You need to get your finances in order. You need to know how to invest. You want to try to buy a house. Let us know. Reach out. Go to the site.
Exactly. Stop taking chances, man. Get with LegacyBuildersUS.com. They could get your credit right. Get your budget right, help you to get your savings right. You understand? You got your retirement situation, got your life insurance situation, got your savings situation, help you with mutual funds and understand how to invest in the Fortune 500 companies out here on the mutual funds market. So make sure you guys go to LegacyBuildersUS.com. Every day that you don't holler at these guys to get a consultation, you are taking chances. So stop taking chances and go to LegacyBuildersUS.com.
All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We on. We out.